Hi everybody, it's Don, the AS Lifter. I'm coming at you again this beautiful evening. I want to talk about something that personally happened to me for the first time. My Humira shot misfired on me. So I was due for my shot. I took my injection. I injected it, counted to the 20 seconds like we normally do, released the trigger. It felt like the medicine didn't go in there because it didn't hurt as bad. Released it, sat it down, and then heard a gurgling sound, and then the medicine started coming out the end of the needle. I do know I got some of the medicine because I did get the headache, which I usually get with my Humira. So I guess the question is now, if this ever happens, what do you do? Because this is first time it's ever happened to me. Went trying to do some research. I couldn't really find much on it, so I figured I'd talk about my personal experience. Well, the first thing I did was I took the Humira box by suggestion of somebody who gave me on one of the Facebook forums, Facebook groups, and I called the number for Humira. The number's right here on the inside of the box. It's got the number. So I called the number, explained to the lady what had happened, and then she asked for the lot number and then the other number on it. I'm waiting now for customer, service or quality assurance or somebody to call me back, and what they're going to do is they're going to send me a package for the pin so they can be mailed to them, and they're going to in return send me another one. With the cost of the medication and everything else, I guess they feel obligated to go ahead and replace it. But anyways, overall it was a pretty good experience. It's something I can't really complain about. I understand that manufacturing has mishaps, and that every now and then you're going to have something that just goes bad. But the hair shot this time around failed on me. So the effects I feel off it, because I wanted to talk a little bit about that, is the effects I feel from now not having the injection or the full injection. I felt it really, I guess I felt it worse the next day. And I don't know if it's because I got partial injections, just the fact that it's time it's due, or what the case may be. But where I live, it was 80 degrees the day I took the injection. The next day, cold front came through, and I believe it was upper 50s. So it was roughly about a 25 to 30 degree drop in temperature. So the next day, I felt just achy. I mean, shoulders, back, hips, legs, knees, ankles, hands, elbows. I just felt achy all over. And it's really kind of sucked because, from what I understand, is now they don't know how much medicine went into me, so now I've got to pretty much wait till my next injection date, which is 2 weeks, and now I've got to basically tough it out for 2 weeks. So as much as that sucks, it's just something that we may have to deal with from time to time. So now I've got the middle choice of I know I'm hurting, I know I'm in pain. I feel kind of the AS is knocking on my door again, so now I'm just trying to say basically, what, screw it. At this point, I don't want it to affect my training. I don't want to affect what I've got going on. I don't want it to slow me down. I'm not going to let it win. I guess it's just maybe the stubborn side on me, or maybe just the fact that I'm not going to let this disease win. It's just not happening. My mindset is I'm winning. It's not going to win. So with the training side, yesterday I did my upper body, which is chest, and my chest workout for my bench press. Preparing for May for another competition I've got coming up in Shreveport. And I did that workout, and I really started hurting in my shoulders, which is unusual for me. I get a little bit of pain, but not to the level it was. And so I kind of pushed through it, dealt with it, got done, got home, and was pretty much a little achy. So today, the next day, I come in and I've got legs. I've got squats today. So I decided, I'm going to do squats, and then started doing squats and really started feeling kind of my knees in what I consider my lower weight squats, which is around 225 to 315. So around 315 pounds for me, I'm still pretty much in my warm up, ramping up. But today at 315 pounds, I already started feeling it in my knees. My back started kicking in, my hips started kicking in around about 405, which again for me is just the initial warm up side going up. I tried to push the limits a little bit today because, again, I just wanted to fight through the pain and deal with it, and I'm still paying the price now because I had to take a muscle relaxer and then half a hydrocodone when I got home to kind of kill some of the numb out, some of the pain. But my hips and my lower back are pretty much screwed right now as far as the stiffness and pain level beyond what I normally am. But today I did can't say I did get 585 up for 5 reps on squat. So, or what they call high bench squat or bench squat, where you basically sit down at parallel, stop the momentum, and stand back up with the weight. So I did get 585 today for 5 reps. So you know, all things considering, I'm pretty happy. You know, I'm not gonna let, like I said, I'm not gonna let it win. It's not winning today, but I have been pretty much in a little bit of pain ever since then. So that's the effects and how it affects on me, and you know, I still got, you know, another basically a week and a half of this. So you know, I've got to make the mental. I got to be mentally tough just to fight through and just keep pushing and go. I decided to do this video because everybody hears, you know, me talking about the mental side, mental toughness, being strong, everything else, and you know, some people probably think that, you know, I don't really feel the effects of it from time to time, and I'm here to tell you I do. You know, I'm not to the point where I'm fused like some people are. I don't have all the pains like some people do. They're consistent. I don't know if it's mentally, if I've mentally blocked it out, or if I just found some kind of I guess a way to hold it back with the exercise and the diet, or you know, I really don't have an explanation for that. I have been on my bad days. I have seen, you know, the horrific days where I can barely walk. The disease has beat me in a couple battles, but in the end, in the war, which is the whole picture, you know, I'm here to beat it. So I have a decision I'm going to have to make within myself is, you know, I have to make that mental conscious decision. You know, do I let the disease live my life, or do I live my life and let the disease ride in my backseat? So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm not going to let it win. I'm not going to push, you know, my workout or my routines down or turn them down for the sake of a little bit of pain or a little bit of discomfort. I know that may sound crazy to some people, but it's just the way I'm driven and the way I'm kind of motivated. And you know, I have a plan. I have, you know, something I'm trying to accomplish. When May comes around, I plan to come out swinging. Last year, my personal best on bench was 370, I think 371 or 372, around that range is my personal best on bench. What they call a raw category for 198-pound weight class. Then and that got me a national record within the NASA Powerlifting Federation. Also, my squat, my top end squat last year was 484 or 485. Then my top end deadlift was around 505. So not bad considering what they consider a raw class, or raw with wraps. Just basically having knee wraps on squats and wrist wraps on bench press to support the joints. Other than that, I didn't have any other supportive lifting gear minus the belt, or the back belt, which is pretty common no matter which way you lift. But this year, you know, my goal is to increase those numbers. I want to break 500 in squat, or get over the 500 mark in a competition. I've done it in the gym many times, but I haven't done it, you know, in a competition. So I want to do that in a competition, and then I want to go into deadlifts and break that 550 plane or that 600 plane in deadlifts. That's my goal. This next year is at least 550. I'm really shooting for 6, and then by bench press, I'm gonna break that 400 mark by this next year. So again, guys, follow me. Click that subscribe button, like it. Also remember, you know, to support awareness. No matter where you live, what country you live in, there's a ton of group organizations out there. A lot of groups out there that support trying to, you know, promote ankylosing spondylitis. Again, I didn't even know what ankylosing spondylitis was until I got it. So again, I got this little hat right here from the American Spondylitis Association. They sent it to me. I just wanted to kind of send a shout out to them, and then also to remember everybody, please keep promoting. You know, please, you know, promote that awareness. Let everybody know what's going on. Let everybody know what's, you know, what spondylitis is and kind of some of the battles you fight. I encourage everybody, please make videos. Please share this video. Please get the message out there. Let everybody know, because the only way we're going to get, you know, the medical community to start stepping forward and finding better medications to treat us, or, you know, ways to solve it or ways to fix it. And maybe one day, if we ever get lucky enough, we can actually find a cure for this horrible disease. Again, this is Don, the AS Lifter. Please follow me. Click that subscribe button. You know, again, you know, follow me on YouTube. Check out my other videos. And then follow me on Facebook as Don Fitness Journey with Ankylosing Spondylitis. And I'm also on Instagram as Texas Markham. Thank everybody for your support. Thank everybody that comments on the videos. I try to respond to each and every one of you. If I haven't, please forgive me. I just may have overlooked it. I appreciate everybody's comments. I thank and welcome everybody's comments. And if there's any videos you want to see or anything else you want to see out there, other topics we can talk about, please click that subscribe button. comment on the video, and then let's see what we can do. Thank you, everybody. Good night.